Hey guys, welcome to Jaywalk Media. This is Matt Miller, and watch Patrick Bet-David, who is an Iranian immigrant and entrepreneur, absolutely destroy this former CIA agent who has a case of Trump derangement syndrome like you wouldn't believe it. And listen to him as he explains why he and so many of the left elites really hate Trump. What is the true reason this whole time? What has it been? He's actually honest about it, and it's so disgusting to me to hear. Patrick Bet-David calls him out and destroys him for it. But before we jump in, I want to ask you guys to please leave a like in the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell so you get notified when we post new content. All right, let's jump into the video.
You want to know why I hate him?
Yeah, I'm still curious to hear it.
People like you seem to like him.
Are you out of your mind? Do you know people like me? People like me escape the bullshit of people like you that bought into the games being played against guys like him.
I think you're what makes this country great, and I can't figure out why someone as smart as you.
Do you want me to explain to you why? It's not. But wait a minute. You make it seem like this is a Trump podcast.
No, it's not. But like, I don't understand. Forgive me.
Yeah.
The way I look at him is binary. I can't look at him and see good things.
I can look at Obama and see good things. I can look at Biden and see good things. I can look at Bill Clinton and see good things.
Then you're better than I am.
It's not about being better than you are, buddy. It's not about that. I love America. And I don't look at people from the standpoint. I've sit down with mobsters, gangsters. I've sit down with, communists. I love talking to communists because it's a great conversation for me. I don't sit there and say, I hate this guy. See, the challenge with your side, because you sound like a broken record right now, as if it's CNN or MSNBC. Do you know what happened to their ratings when the world found out they were full of shit with Russia? Go look at their ratings. Go look at their ratings the week after the world found out this entire dossier was funded by a lady named Hillary Clinton. What happened to the ratings afterwards? You know why? Because Americans were sitting there saying, we believed you. Schiff, we believed you guys. Cuomo, we believed you. Lamont, we believed you. Cooper, we believed you, and you fooled us. And now Brian Williams, who's a guy that interviewed you, says what? I'm done with this. I'm worried because of what's going on to America today. And he's stepping away. So for me, when it comes down to guys that come out and say things like that about Trump and Russia, oh my gosh, tell me one president. First of all, let's put the truth out there. Has this been a guy that his entire life has been a master troll and a bully?
Yeah.
Yes, I don't disagree. Has this been a guy that came from the streets of New York where negotiations are all hardcore and you got to go against other guys that are also hardcore because New York's DNA is like you are? This is what I like. Is that how New York is?
Yes.
This is New York's DNA. America's not Matt Zeller.
No.
America's not Chris Christie.
No.
America's not Hillary Clinton nor Trump. America's not Cuomo. America is more Tyler. America is more just a regular person that loves his country, right?
Right.
When this guy took office, he was the first guy that was not afraid of facing off China. First guy that said, you want to do this? Tariff. You want to do this? Tariff. You want to do this? Tariff. Look where we are today. These barrels that we were getting from China that was $2,500 a pop, now it's what? Containers. $40,000 a container. You think he will let them charge $40,000 today? Hell to the no. But Biden says what? End of message. End of message. What end of message? You're giving a speech on the guy that passed away. End of message. Trump stood up against China. Trump was willing to sit down with these guys, negotiate. Trump did Palestine and Israel. That's ridiculous to be able to do what he did 25 years. Economy was doing good for whites, blacks, Asians, Hispanics, women, everybody. But media hated this guy. Why? Because he called that bullshit.
So if you have a conversation long enough with a liberal and ask them, why do they hate Trump? 9 times out of 10, you get to the bottom of it. And it really comes down to this. And it's exactly what these guys just got down to, which is, I don't like his personality. That's what they'll say. If they admit to what it really is, they'll try to call him out for his policies, but really his policies are pretty solid. You can't really make a great case for open borders and letting millions of illegal migrants in that just has an objectively bad effect and a bad result on America. You really can't make a good case for being, having a weak economic or borderline socialist economic game plan. That's provably failed over and over again, and Trump is, between Kamala, Biden, RFK, Trump has the strongest economic recovery plan that we can choose from right now in the 2024 cycle. At the end of the day, they'll try to call him racist, they'll try to say that he's this, he's that, but it really comes down to they don't like the fact that he is a strong leader He's a strong white man, God forbid. And they want to take down the people that fit his archetype. They don't want people like him to be seen as powerful, right? He's a strong businessman. These people, they hate capitalism. They also hate the fact that Donald Trump has a sense of humor, that he's charismatic, and he relates to normal people. And they're envious of that. They can't do it. You think Hillary Clinton or Kamala Harris or Joe Biden can relate to normal people? They can't. I don't think a lot of elitist liberals can. They have a lot of these weird utopian ideas about how they want to restructure society, and they're trying to force new speak and new ways of seeing things down everybody's throat when it comes to gender and race and all this stuff that we're supposed to get on board with and not question. And when we don't, they rage at us. So they're not relatable. And they see Trump and he's powerful because he is relatable. At the end of the day, it's a personality thing. That's really where the Trump derangement syndrome derives from. Because, they'll always say that he's racist. Even that doesn't stick. How is this guy racist? Like, there's nothing tangible or concrete that they can pull from or point at and say that, see, he is a racist. He's gone after blacks, Hispanics. He's hurt the black community. He's actually done a lot of tangible things to help minority communities. And so I don't know. I guess they're trying to pull stuff out of a hat to make it stick. But at the end of the day, it really is just that they don't like his temperament, the way he talks, and who he is. And us average Americans that like and support Trump, that's just not good enough for us. If that really is your bottom line case against Trump, is that you don't like his personality, a lot of Trump supporters don't like his personality, but they see that the guy's agenda is what America needs. They see that the people supporting Trump are going to actually bring on real positive change. They're going to actually solve the problems that America's facing, our biggest problems right now, the border and the economy. That's what we care about. It's not a personality. I'm not giving Trump a personality rating. I think the guy's hilarious. Like I said, I think he's relatable. I personally like him, and I understand he rubs some people the wrong way. And you have to understand that there's a lot of people who support him that he rubs the wrong way too, but they are looking to more important things to get out of the politicians that they support and the president that they want to support. It's not all about personality. So liberals, they need to chill out on that. The Trump derangement liberals need to take a step back and be honest with themselves. Am I really focusing on what's important here? Or does Trump versus Kamala Harris, who has the better game plan for America? Are all of these charges of racism, are they even grounded in anything? Racism, xenophobia, just because the guy wants to control the border? That was like a moderate Republican, even moderate Democrats back 15 years ago supported that. You could go look up dozens of Obama quotes and Obama speeches during the Democrat primaries when he was running, and he was running on closing and controlling the border. He deported more people than Trump did. So don't tell me that wanting to control the border and all of the problems that would solve is because of xenophobia or racism. This is just meant to trick gullible, radical college kids to get in the picket line and protest and scream really loud. And it's just something that they can use as filler on CNN when they don't have anything better to say. So let me know what you guys thought of this clip in the comments. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Ring the notification bell so you get notified when we post new content. And I'll see you in the next video.